Hello, all. This is Dr. Dave Maslach talking to you about reciprocity.com. The E is written with a 3. And in this particular video, I want to talk about the dreams and realities once you complete your PhD, or if you're doing, graduate school in the business school. This is probably very similar to this experience. So if you don't know me, I'm a professor of innovation strategy and entrepreneurship. And I created this whole reciprocity project to give back as much as I possibly can. So if you don't know, I'm kind of in a different spot right now. I'm in my car. It's a Mazda CX-7, I believe. It's almost 10 years old. And I'm just pulling up to work. And I wanted to talk about this because I think some people, and I myself went through this, is when I was doing my PhD or doing my graduate school work in a business school, I thought that I would be, that things would be so much more different, and things would be really, that there would be a lot of riches, I guess. I don't know what reality or what I was sort of thinking about, but just, that you would have much more nicer things. There'd be a lot more upscale stuff that you would be driving, right? Like, I don't know, all that kind of stuff. The dreams that you have when you're in graduate school, when you're thinking about, doing the tasks that you're doing and the reason why you're actually doing that thing that you're trying to upgrade, and try to do better with your life. But here it is. It's 7 years out of my graduate school, probably even longer than that. And, I did a master's in management science. Then I did a PhD in business strategy, stuff that actually has monetary value in the marketplace. And I'm completed all of this stuff. I'm many years out, and I'm still driving around in a 10-year-old car. And I'm okay with that, actually. What ends up happening when you have these dreams and you think that, things are going to be much more wonderful, which they are. I mean, things are great, and I have no qualms with anything like that. But your priorities change, and I think that's an important thing to think about, is once you have these aspirations in graduate school, and then once you actually achieve the things that you want to achieve, then your aspirations will adapt to the new surrounding. And then you'll feel like some of the stuff that you were prioritizing and that you thought was the best sort of outcomes or the reasons why you're choosing a particular thing, they just don't matter. I mean, it's a stinking car that I'm driving in. I don't need anything that's too fancy. Although, it'd be nice to have a nice car, but at the same time, I'm prioritizing other things, like this whole reciprocity project. I've at least paid enough for a car in the whole reciprocity project in the web platform. And, I'm prioritizing other things, like spending time with my family, for example, or, just having a good time, having enough money around that I can afford to eat quite well and enjoy things like that. And I'm not talking about going to fancy restaurants, but I'm talking about, having a nice barbecue at home and things like that allow you to do that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to point out, when you are going through graduate school and you have all these dreams of how things are going to be different, well, chances are it's not going to be much different than what you're already experiencing. And things just kind of adapt and evolve very slowly. And you don't all of a sudden just jump into something that is, this whole new wonderful lifestyle. You kind of evolve into that particular lifestyle. So maybe in 15 more years, there might be something that's different in terms of the car that I'm driving and things like that, but maybe not. It just depends on sort of the evolution and the adaptation that we experience, or that I experience throughout my career. And, I'm expecting it would probably be very similar to you, that things just don't automatically change once you're done graduate school and you have this, you're living in a palace, for example, and driving around in all the fancy cars. Well, it just doesn't happen that way. It evolves over time. and it slowly changes as you go. So don't expect too much, is what I'm saying. Once you've completed your graduate school, just know that things will slowly evolve. Maybe it'll get better, maybe it'll get worse, but that's part of life. All right, so take care and have a wonderful day. Oh, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Bye.